Hey guys, today I'm going to show you all the basic steps to go through for a customer that has Windows 8 computer. So the first thing you do is click this icon here which shows hidden icons and see what they're running, if they have any antivirus programs, disable them, and also add the loader to the executables or allowed list. Next thing you're going to do is turn off any overlays that would affect the hack. And also turn Steam in-game and Origin in-game off. To turn it off for Steam, pretty much right click Steam, go into settings, in-game, and then where it says enable Steam community in-game, make sure that is unticked. So once that is done, close that off. Next thing we are going to do is go into the system settings. To do that, simply press the Windows and X key and click on System. Once you're in here, check if they have a 32-bit operating system or 64-bit, because you will need that in the future when you're checking for the C++. Once you have done that, we're going to check if the DEP is turned off or not. To do that, just click on Advanced System Settings and click Settings under Performance, go into Data Execution Preventions tab, and make sure it's grayed out like it is here. If it's not grayed out, I will show you how to turn off DEP. To do that, simply press the Windows and X key again, click Command Prompt Admin, and this will pretty much open the command prompt as an admin. Next thing you're going to do is type this code in. Once you have done that, press enter and it will say the operation completed successfully. So we can now close that off. Next thing we're going to do is check if the video drivers are updated. To do that, just click on Device Manager, go down until you see Display Adapters, and right click whichever video cards they have and select Update Driver Software and search automatically for updated driver software. You can do this on the website as well, like whichever graphics card they have, you can go on the website and update it there, but this is pretty much the easiest way to do, and it's up to you whichever method you want to follow. So once you have done that, also check if they have any exclamation marks in the device manager. If they do, then tell the customer that that part of the computer is faulty and for them to fix it. You don't have to do it, it's a customer's problem. So once you have done that, you can close that off. Next thing we are going to check is UAC. To do that for Windows 8, just go on the top right corner of System and type in UAC. And click on Change User Account Control Settings. Okay, once you are in here, make sure it is set to Never Notify. Nothing else, it has to always be on Never Notify. Once that is done, click OK and close that off. Next thing we're going to do is check for DirectX 11. To do that, just press the Windows key and type in DXDIAG and select this little thing here. And once you're in there, where it says DirectX version, make sure it's DirectX 11. Once you have done that, you can close that off. If they don't have it, simply go on our website, there's links in there on where to download and update it from. Next thing we're going to do is check for C++ and Microsoft Net Framework. To do that, just press the Windows and X key again and go in Programs and Features. Once you are in here, just scroll down until you see Microsoft Visual C++. For any version of Windows, you need the Visual C++ 2008 and 2010. For a 64-bit operating system, you need the 32-bit versions and the 64-bit versions, but for a 32-bit operating system, you only need 32. And for Windows 8, you don't really need Microsoft Net Framework because it comes inbuilt. So once that is done, we're going to close this off. And next thing we're going to do is update Windows. To do that, simply press the Windows and X key again, go into Control Panel, and type in Windows Update. Once you're in here, click Windows Update and make sure you always check for updates. Doesn't matter what the number says there, you should always check for updates. And once it has finished checking for updates, make sure you go into the optional updates as well and see if they have anything in there important that they have unchecked, because sometimes customers do that, or it just falls into the optional updates, some of the important updates. So install that and ask the customer to restart the PC. So once that is done, we're going to close this off and we are going to check for Windows Firewall. To do that, go into the control panel again and type in Windows Firewall. And select Windows Firewall and make sure it's turned off like it's showed here. They don't have to permanently turn it off, but we're going to do it just while we're testing them, just to see if there's nothing interfering with the hack. So if it's not turned off, just click this little icon here which says turn Windows Firewall on or off. Okay, so now since we've gone through all the basic fixes, there's a load of fixes. So for any error message like incorrect buffer length, ND or server connect fail, what are we going to do? First thing is check if the internet time is right. To do that, just click the little clock here, going to change date, time and settings, go under internet time, change settings and update now. So once it's updated, click OK, and that's one step done. Okay, next thing we're going to do is check if server certificate revocation is unchecked. To do that, simply press Windows and X again, open control panel and type in internet options. Okay, and select internet options. Once you go in there, click on the advanced tab and scroll down till you find security. And where it says check for server certificate revocation, make sure it is unticked. Like mine is ticked because I'm not having the error, but for customer, make sure you untick it like this and then click apply and OK. So once that is done, you need to download C Cleaner and make sure you select DNS and run it. So that should pretty much flush your DNS, and also make sure you're running the load as admin. Thanks for watching, guys. If you ever have any problems at all while you're on shift or off shift, make sure you ask someone, and there'll be always people on that will help you out. Well, thanks guys, and I hope this was helpful.